I'm just gonna come out and say it. Happy New Year. That's right. Happy New Year. At this point, it's 2026 because we are already in October and we just have 2 months left of 2025. But we can't get into 2026 without an October bullet journal spread for the year 2025, not 2026. We'll get there in a year. Welcome to another journal setup, and it is in fact the middle of the night. I later regret my decision to film this in the dark since I could not see halfway through. The aesthetics are really nice though, super calm, cozy, and relaxing, and my blanket matches the theme of this month's journal theme. This kind of was decided last minute since I needed something simple to do but looked super cute. Let me introduce you to Gothic Ghosts, but they're cute little ghosties with some Gothic decor elements. Here I'm just showing a little preview of what I have all sketched out in advance, though a lot of the little ghosties that will be appearing were free drawn with no sketch underneath because I could not be bothered to put that much effort in, at least not this time around. Here I have already pre-cut a lot of my headings / titles and other little decor elements for the corners of the pages. I have a few stray items in the back that are meant for other projects and a little sticker sheet that came with this journal, as well as some surprise chicken feathers in there. I think there were like 2 of them in there. This back pocket was like Mary Poppins' bag. I kept pulling and pulling things out. Now that that's over with, it's time to actually start working on the pages. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now what do I sit here and yap about for the next 38 seconds? Actually, a quick question for you guys. Do I sound dead in these voiceovers? Because anytime I play back my own voice through a recording, I sound very, how do I put it? Very mellow, like as if I had just woken up. Does it sound like that to you, or is it just me? I never really put much thought into how it sounded until recently with playing my own voice back over and over. So I'm curious to see what other people think. Maybe it sounds that way to me is because I record in the middle of the night when everyone's asleep. But I don't know. Oh, look at that. I yapped for more than 38 seconds. The cover page is now complete. I have to go back and fix up the cat's eyes since there's too much black and not enough green for the iris. At this point, the cat has no eyes. And now, onto the calendar. Is it worth yapping, or am I just better off letting the music play in the background? I have so much to talk about, but as soon as I start talking, there's no way for me to end the talking. It'll just go on for ages, and this video is not that long. Alright, the calendar page is done. Pretty simple and basic, doesn't need to be super fancy since I don't necessarily look back on the calendar too often, only when I have an important date to remember. I've added some washi tape on the right side for some added decor and to fill the empty space. Love this washi tape design to death. One of my friends gifted it to me as part of a set for Christmas last year, and I really need more of just this one. It's so good and so pretty. Not gonna lie, this notes and spending page turned out really good. Very visually pleasing, and it makes me want to go ahead and use it like right now. Funny how that's foreshadowing what is currently happening. My spending habits have been absolutely outrageous this month. Last month it was pretty good. I managed to keep it in check, but this month, Oh boy. Now that's complete, and onto my outrageous amount of habits I'm tracking. I do have a couple of fun ones in there, like seeing how often I'm reading or playing a video game, but the majority of my habits are just things I'm trying to keep track of and make sure I'm doing on a regular basis. Like, for example, making sure I water my orchid every week because that seems to slip my mind a ton and results in them dying in the end. I'm so sorry to my previous orchids that have sadly died due to my negligence. I keep living animals alive and well taken care of better than plants. How does that even make sense? Usually you give yourself a small, easy thing to take care of to see if you can handle the big things, but here we are. Some of these other habits I'm trying to track are things like eating out less, spending less, eating less junk, though that seems to be dependent on how we define the rules for that. I almost fear there will be more things to add to this habit tracker next month, with some other areas of my life needing attention. Moving on from the completed habit tracker, we are now moving on to what I like to call On This Day. Essentially, it's a small snippet of what I did that day for me to look back on years from now to see what I was doing on a specific day and what different parts of my life have looked like. Like maybe on October 17th of this year, I just simply went to work, came home, and did nothing. While maybe on October 17th, 5 years from now, I could be on a cool vacation or something. It's fun to see what I was doing and when. It also might give me some insight on things later down the road, potentially. I would hope so at least. The random hand gesture was just me saying I'll forget about the mistake I made while doing these second-hand highlights. I probably will never go back and fix it. Now we're on the very last page. There was no set decoration plan for my October playlist. This was all made on the spot and it actually came out really good. Though I have a feeling I won't really get a chance to fill this one out as much as I'd like to, since I haven't really been listening to any music recently. It comes in waves for me. I do have one song on the list so far that is a new release. I'm gonna share a snippet of it and hope I don't get copyrighted. It's called Prima Donna by Michael Medrano.
My little prima donna, I said that at the disco. We didn't have to wonder about you and Valentino. Now I move like a thunder, you'll never see me cry. You took myself alive. Oh.
Okay, cool. Well, hope you enjoyed that. The Spotify playlist portion is complete, and so is this month's journal. It's time for a flip through of all the pages that have been set up. Before we completely end the video, how about we see what this looks like in actual daylight? Oh my gosh, I'm blinded. The brightness contrasts vastly from the nighttime journaling, but at least we can actually see the detailing better, huh? And so the October journal comes to a close, and it's time to start thinking about November's theme. I better pick something soon. November's right around the corner. So I guess I'll see you back here in November when it's time for the next theme setup. Until then, have fun crafting. That ending sounded like I was so done.